everyone, this is Lomi, and today I'm excited to be unboxing a new body for Rhyllyn. His customization project has been on hold for months while I tried to work out a new body for him. My last attempt didn't go so great, but I sold the Doll Leaves Mini that was the wrong size for this project, and also sold the LatiDoll body he originally came with, and used the money from both of those to pay for this one. Third time's the charm, I'm hoping. I ordered this MYOU body from Alice's Collections a few months ago. MYOU? It's always hard to know how you're supposed to say doll companies and names when you only ever see them written, but we'll go with that. The doll came with a magic eraser sponge, and I thought the card in this bag would be a COA, but it doesn't actually have anything written in it at all, so that's kind of weird. The doll body itself is in this cushioned bag. It took about 2 months for the body to arrive, and I'm really hopeful that this will work, because I really don't want to have to keep buying and selling dolls to get this project together. Here he is. I picked the older Type 1 boy body, which is supposed to be 45 centimeters tall. I got him with the 3-part torso, so he should have lots of mobility. Since the head I'm trying to match is more than 10 years old, I ordered the body in normal yellow resin. Hopefully this will get me pretty close to the mellowed color of Rhyllyn's head. The resin feels pretty nice. It has a really smooth finish and a good weight to it. The jointing looks really nice too. He's got a bit of resin dust on him from the sanding and finishing, so I'll probably wipe him down later, but first I want to play with this for a bit. I really like the double jointing of the body, and I'm excited to see what it can do. What excites me most, I think, is that it looks like the custom fantasy parts I'd started sculpting months ago are really close to working for this doll. I'll need to slim the arms down a little, but they're the right length and just need new joints cut in. The hands I made are a bit bigger, so I may need to rework them. Since he's not human, I have some leeway in proportions, but I also don't want them to look ridiculously huge on his cute little arms. I'll think on that for a while before I do anything, but sculpting new hands might be my best bet. Fortunately, it seems like the legs will be a lot easier to work with. The fantasy legs I already have are exactly the right length. I'll just need to reshape the caps on top of the thigh to fit into the new doll's hip joint. Alternatively, I can see if the legs fit into the MYOU body's hips as is, because they might work with minimal modification. It would just mean sacrificing the mobility joint. That takes care of my biggest concerns for the project, but the resin color is important to me too. I like the face-up I did for this doll, and it would be nice if I could get away with leaving the face-up alone. Fortunately, it looks like the brand new normal yellow resin is a great match for the much older head. The MYOU resin is maybe a tiny bit lighter, but I think it's so close that with the face already blushed, you can't really tell that the color difference isn't just from his face up. The neck is a great size match too. There's just a tiny bit of gapping, and since the body came with silicone kips on the neck, I can always just leave one of those to keep him from wobbling around. Once he's put together, I feel this is going to work out really well. Hopefully the yellow resin body and the head will continue to age and mellow at a similar pace. Since I have him assembled, I figured I might as well see what kind of range of motion this doll body has. And the first thing he does that impresses me is stands on one foot with minimal effort. He's so easy to balance. I think he stands best out of all of my dolls. I don't have to shift him around or anything on his feet, just pop him down and there he stands. The mobility thighs and double-jointed knees mean the movement in his legs is great. Any position I put him in, he pretty much just stays. And the 3-part torso means he can do all kinds of things my other dolls can't. The only real problem with him right now is that he's strung really tight, so I unfortunately can't show the interesting shape of these joints at this time. Suffice to say though, I'm really happy. This body seems to be great quality and should meet my needs perfectly. Now to take him apart and chop up some fantasy parts to put on there. That's all for today though. Thanks for watching. Bye.